Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What Ted Says, and I got this jacket at Target. In fact, I have to thank Jonathan for getting me this jacket, because I wanted to look a little bit like the hoodie man himself, Mark Zuckerberg, as I talk to you today about how billionaires pay no taxes. Yes, in 2007, Jeff Bezos, then a multi-billionaire, and now the world's richest man, did not pay a penny in federal income taxes. How is that possible? He achieved the feat again in 2011. Then in 2018, Tesla founder Elon Musk, the second richest person in the world, also paid no federal income taxes. Michael Bloomberg, or as they call him, Mini Mike, managed to do the same in recent years, and George Soros, a famous billionaire, paid no federal income taxes 3 years in a row. Now, ProPublica, they had obtained a vast trove of Internal Revenue Service data on the tax returns of thousands of the nation's wealthiest people covering more than 15 years. And guess what? It demolishes the cornerstone myth of the American tax system that everyone pays their fair share and that the richest Americans pay the most. And you're going to see another video about the fair tax from me on this. The IRS records actually show that the wealthiest pay less income taxes, and it's only a tiny fraction of the hundreds of millions that they should be paying. And the real question is, how do they actually do it? I'm going to break this down for you. Okay. On average, in America, the median household earned income is, roughly $70,000. And the annual taxes that somebody pays is roughly 14%. So you're talking about $9,800. So why do these billionaires get away with what they get away with? And it's because we actually have two tax systems. Do you realize that? Two tax systems. One for ordinary income. This is a progressive tax system, and capital gains taxes, which has basically a flat tax system in the sense that it's 0, 15, and 20%, and it caps out. But the real big thing about this is something called unrealized capital gains, that on paper, somebody can actually build a lot of wealth without showing that they have to pay tax on that wealth. Now, let me break this down for you about how something like this works. So Jeff Bezos, in this case, has Amazon. And let's say he's got Amazon stock, and the company issued him stock that was worth $10 million. Now it's 10 years later, and that stock is worth $200 million. The thing is that $190 million growth, he's gonna show that on paper and being part of his net worth. So he becomes a wealthier American. But until he actually sells that stock, he does not have to worry about paying taxes on it. And in fact, in today's tax code, he could sell that stock, and there are certain loopholes or deferment strategies today, like qualified opportunity zones. I'll do another video for you on that you can actually defer those taxes out further. So the truth of it is, it could be a very long time before any taxation on those assets happens. So when the unrealized gains become realized gains, sometimes there's ways around it, but even if they have it, they may only pay 20%. Now, a bunch of these titans or moguls are also big in opening up other companies or buying real estate. And the thing here is that if you open up a business and you have one business that makes $5 million and you have another brand new business you put money into, and on paper it loses $2 million, you're really only gonna pay tax on $3 million. So businesses that have losses, not only can you use that loss to offset other income, but when the coronavirus came around, they had something called, a very technical term called net operating loss carryback. All that means is that you could have taken losses that you had in a bad year and apply them to gains that you had in prior years and actually get your money back. And if the business has lost money or the real estate lost money, you can carry it forward year to year. Trump is a great example of this situation because when he bankrupted the Taj Mahal, he basically borrowed money from the bank. He didn't pay that back to the bank. The company actually bankrupted, but those losses carry forward to offset against other gains of real estate that he had.
He didn't pay any federal income tax.
That makes me smart.
So the real question becomes, what is fair? And I really encourage you to watch the video I'm gonna put out on the fair tax so you can understand what it is. But is it fair that only half of all Americans pay taxes and that the other half actually pays zero? Is it fair that some of the wealthiest Americans only pay 3.4%? like was discussed in this ProPublica article? The reason that people have talked about having a fair tax is a flat tax, right? It means that if you pay 20% tax and you make $10,000, you pay $2,000 of taxes. If you make $1 million, you pay $200,000 in taxes. See how you pay more and you pay the same rate, but it's applicable relative to the income that you earn. You get rid of all those damn deductions and you make this system a lot more easier. Now, this seems simple, but the truth is with politicians, with lobbyists, with corporate donors, CPAs, who knows if the system will ever be fair. I have ideas about this and you should listen to them on What Ted Says and check out my video. If you wanna know how to work the system today, then you definitely need to watch the What Ted Says video on how to read your tax return. That's gonna give you a few ideas to put a few bucks in your pocket. As always, if you like that video or this one or the one you read on taxes, just comment on it. Tell me you like it. Tell me you don't like it. Share it with somebody. But most importantly, thank you for watching What Ted Says. It is my mission, every single video, to help you get a fatter wallet and to help you get a bigger net worth.